5.5 furlongs. 1 is Scots Irish, Paul Townend. 2 is Panjo Bear, Jamie Moore. 3 is In Compliance, and now Davy Russell takes the ride. 4 is Pasco, the mount there of Ruby Walsh. 5 Dooney's Gate is Davy Condon. 6 Doers, Andrew McNamara. 7 Private B, Tom O'Brien. 8 is Offshore Account, David Casey. Down to 9 Prudent Honour, the mount of Robbie Power. 10 Silver Birch, Jason Maguire. 11 is Magic Sky, Mr. Ollie Greenall. Number 12 is a Battle Cry, Paddy Brennan. Down to 13, Plaisir d'Estravael, Paul Carberry. 14 is Frankie Fig, Wilson Reddick. 15, Diabolo, is Tom Malloy. Number 16, Isn't That Lucky, Mr. Sam Whaley Cohen, and he can claim only £3 of that allowance. He puts up 2 over. Number 17 is Always Waining, Brian Hughes. 18 Udachi is the amount of Dennis Hogan. 19 Zakharova is Aidan Coleman. 20 Wee Robbie, Liam Treadwell. Number 21 Killimar is Harry Skelton. 22 Pack Jack, Graham Lee. Number 23 is Gayora Lane, the mount of Brian Harding. 24 is Commemoration Day, Philip Hyde. 25 is Pom Tepe, Katie Walsh. Number 26, Boom Shakalaka, Andrew Tinkler. Number 27 is Ulat, Roger Loughran. Take out 28, and number 29 is Garleton, the mount of Chad Collier. And 18 of the 28 riders in this race have mounts in the Grand National tomorrow.
So here's how they bet for the Topham chase. It's Offshore Account favourite at 7 to 1, 8 to 1 for Pasco, 12 to 1 for Wee Robbie, 14 to 1 for Frankie Fig and Scots Irish, 16 to 1 In Compliance, Battle Cry and Plaisir d'Estravael, Isn't That Lucky and Udachi. Also 16 to 1 for Killimar, 20 to 1 for Prudent Honour, Diablo and Pack Jack, 22s Private B, Always Waining, 25 to 1 Dooney's Gate, Silver Birch, Magic Sky, and it's 33 to 1 Panjo Bear. It's also 30 to 1 Doers and Pom Tepe. 50 to 1 biggest prices for Gara Lane, Boom Shakalaka. 66 Zakharova with Ulard. 80 to 1 Galton, and 100 to 1 Commemoration Day. And
they're off and running. A charge to the first now, and they go without Private B. Pasco, one of the first away. Ulard is up there. Frankie Fig is showing out as well, and then Always Waining. Garleton almost went, but he's back in the saddle. There's 1 down, and unfortunately it's Katie Walsh from Pom Tepe at the first, as they head now towards the second, and Frankie Fig led over it from Pasco in second, Always Waining up in third, followed in behind them by Isn't That Lucky. Katie Walsh up on her feet, followed by Dooney's Gate back on the inside, and back in the field Udachi. Always Waining is wider out as they come now towards the chair, and it's Frankie Fig who led over it. Did it well too, and they all got over the chair in good style, heading to the water, and it's Frankie Fig out in front here. From in second place on the inside there, Gayora Lane, just headed now by Always Waining, and then Isn't That Lucky, and just behind them at this stage is Pasco. Further back then is In Compliance, who's right there in the middle of the pack with the red cap, who blundered badly there. But Frankie Fig leads out of the straight now from Always Waining. Gayora Lane the inside from Pasco, and Isn't That Lucky, and behind them is Dooney's Gate. Further back in the field then out deeper is Commemoration Day. They're followed next in the field by Scots Irish the inside with In Compliance and Udachi. Then Boom Shakalaka, followed further back by Battle Cry and Pack Jack the inside as they cross the Melling Road now and head towards the fifth. We join Ian Bartlett.
So Frankie Fig out in front, Always Waining in second place. Pasco and Isn't That Lucky in behind the leading group. Diabolo's the back marker. Silver Birch is well behind. They're all over the fifth. Okay, Pack Jack is right on the inside. Plaisir d'Estravael towards the back, as well as Frankie Fig comes over number 6, and then down is Galton, and also down is Doers. Galton and Doers have both gone at number 6 as Frankie Fig comes to the ditch from Always Waining. Killimar Isn't That Lucky. Pasco, Boom Shakalaka In Compliance. Battle Cries unseated the rider. Doers continues, I should say that Diablo continues to be well towards the back of the field as Frankie Fig is the leader over the next obstacle to Always Waining in second position. Magic Sky is out of the race there. The back of the field, Diablo, Zakharova, Plaisir d'Estravael and Silver Birch, they're all struggling as we join Darren Owen.
Jumping the one before Beaches, and Frankie Fig is the leader, followed by Always Waining, Isn't That Lucky in the pale jacket to the inside, and Kilimar, then Boom Shakalaka. The grey Pasco is nicely in touch with him, chased by In Compliance and Dooney's Gate, Udachi offshore account, and at Beaches, Frankie Fig clears it. Always Waining, Isn't That Lucky, Boom Shakalaka, they all follow. Kilimar was on its nose, and looking back, there was Wee Robbie. It is Frankie Fig who leads the field at the Foynehaven fence, followed by Always Waining, Isn't That Lucky, Boom Shakalaka, In Compliance, and Pasco, Kilimar, Commemoration Day, Dooney's Gate, Scots Irish to the outside offshore account, followed by Giora Lane, Udachi and Pack Jack as they come towards the canal turn, and Frankie Fig cuts the corner. Always Waining, belted it pretty hard in behind as they clear the canal turn. Pancho Bear was the faller there. Pancho Bear is out of the race at Valentine's Brook. Frankie Fig, Always Waining, Isn't That Lucky, Boom Shakalaka has gone there, and towards the back the Sia d'Estraval is also out of the race, and it looks as though another one's gone. Prudent Honor is down. 5 from home is Ian Bartlett.
And it continues to be Frankie Fig who has the lead. He shows in front by 2 or 3 lengths. Always Waining, the purple and mauve in second. The pale jacket, Isn't That Lucky, in third. Offshore account moving into 4th place. Dooney's Gate behind this. The dark blue jacket, then red cap of In Compliance. In behind that, Scots Irish. Pack Jack made a mistake. Commemoration Day and Udachi just in behind the leaders. Gora Lane is there as well. But Frankie Fig then heads over the next. He got over it safely to Always Waining in second place. Mistakes further back from Udachi. Isn't That Lucky is in third position. In Compliance and Dooney's Gate offshore account and Scots Irish and Commemoration Day are the chasing group as we rejoin Jim McGrath.
Well, Frankie Fig has been jumping like a stag out in front from Always Waiting in second. A gap in the field then behind them, Isn't That Lucky. Company with Scots Irish, who's running a great race, and they're preceded by loose horses. Dooney's Gate is next from offshore account, but Frankie Fig on the inside of Always Waiting as they make the turn now, and they head up with 2 fences left to jump in the Topham. On the far side, Frankie Fig out in front here. Always Waiting on the near side for Brian Hughes as they head now towards the second last. Wilson Reddick on the far side, and he's gone. He's gone, Frankie Fig. Wilson Reddick had no chance there, and that leaves Always Waiting. Brian Hughes clear. From in second, Scots Irish. The loose horses are there as well. As they come to the last now, Always Waiting jumps at 10 lengths in front. Mistake by Scots Irish in second, followed by Isn't That Lucky, and then Dooney's Gate is back in the field, followed by In Compliance, and further back then is Udachi, but Always Waiting comes to the elbow, 15 lengths in front now, and with the Topham in safekeeping. It's Always Waiting, Brian Hughes for the Peter Bowen stable. They're 10, 12 lengths in front here. Scots Irish running a great race for Paul Townend in second, but up to the line it's Always Waiting, Brian Hughes who wins the Topham. From in second, Scots Irish. In third then, very tight, Isn't That Lucky, but it just got home ahead of Dooney's Gate in fourth. Udachi then on the outside of all In Compliance. Then offshore account and further back, Pack Jack, Giora Lane. They're followed by Commemoration Day, Zakharova, Silver Birch behind them. They were followed by Kilimar and Ulat, and last to finish, crossing the line is Diabolo, and a long gap to Pasco, who I don't think has completed the course.
The Topham was Always Waining at 22 to 1. Second was Scots Irish at 14 to 1. Third, Isn't That Lucky, at 16 to 1. And fourth was Dooney's Gate at 28 to 1. And if you did...
Other runners to complete. In fifth, Udachi. Sixth, In Compliance. Offshore account was 7th. Pack Jack 8th. Gora Lane 9th. Zakharova stayed on to be 10th. Commemoration Day 11th. Former national winner Silver Birch was 12th. Kilimar 13th. Ulat 14th. And Diablo, well done, he got him round because he was a long way behind for a long way. First fence, Pom Tiepi came out at the 6th fence. Doers and Garleton both fell. Battle Cry gave Paddy Brennan no chance at the 7th. Same for Magic Sky, giving Ollie Greenall no chance at the 8th. Wee Robbie came down at Beaches. Canal Turn, Pancho Berry was out. 13th, Valentine's, Prudent Honor. Plaisir d'Estravel fell. Boom Shakalaka, unseeded rider. And Ruby Walsh pulled up Pasco before the second last. And Frankie Fig, the final one to...